Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now if you've been following me for a bit now, you might have noticed that I've got myself the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and if you already know by now, we do not have any casings in the box whatsoever. So in this case, I actually got myself a couple of CASETiFY cases that I'm super excited to share with you guys. I've actually been using CASETiFY cases for a very long time now. I've had it on my previous S22, my iPhone, and right now the S23 Ultra. So let's head over to my desk down here and talk a little bit more about these casings, how it can actually help to protect your device, and maybe if you're looking for one, this video should be able to help you out. Let's head over to the desk. Today, I actually got myself a couple of CASETiFY cases that you can see on my desk right now. I have a different variety of casings here because I wanted to try out different kinds of casing, a different kind of look for my S23 Ultra, which actually happens to be in this very nice shade of green. Alright, so more about that later. Let's quickly talk about what CASETiFY is all about, just in case you are new to the brand. Basically, these guys, they are one of the most largest tech accessories provider, and they create all kinds of casings, screen protectors, lens protector, and all that. There's a ton of things that these guys produce, but their main selling items are their casings. So we're going to take a look at these CASETiFY cases and see how good they are in protecting my brand new S23 Ultra. Right, so the first case that I have here is actually a very minimalist case. You can see that it's completely matte on the back, which makes it super nice to feel. It's very soft touch as well, and it's actually very strong. It's super hard. That means that you can like drop it on the ground and your phone will be protected. The entire case itself is completely in matte black, and I think this is one of the best looks that I actually like. So my second case is a bit crazy because sometimes you just want to be a bit funky. So for this particular one, I went with this printed case where you have this really beautiful printing at the back. Notice that once again, when I tilt it to the side, you will notice that it is a matte texture. You can actually feel a little bit of those printing texture at the back, which I think was quite cool as well. But yeah, there are a ton of different designs that you can actually go and check out on their website and get them printed on the back. Now my final case that I have here is actually this customized case. Now, what customizations really mean to CASETiFY is that you can basically choose all kinds of designs, like the one over here. And in terms of personalization, you can actually put your own name on here. You can put in any kind of words. Like I said previously, I went with my LIM over here just for fun. But this time around, I actually chose to go with 3 of my favorite cities, which looks nicely over here. You can choose the layout, the kind of fonts, the kind of text. There is basically a lot of customizations that you can go through on the website. So I'll put a link down below so you can find out about that. Other than that, you will notice that the material here is actually a little bit different from the matte covers. So you can actually choose the kind of materials that you prefer as well. You can go with this fully matte black, or you can go with something like this, which is transparent, sort of like rubbery on the sides and all that. So yeah, basically you can really have your personalized kind of casing ready to go. And I didn't really show you the unboxing, but you should know that all these casings come in this really nice packaging here from CASETiFY. So just in case you are giving it as a gift, this will actually make the perfect gift to whoever that special someone is. Alright, so just in terms of protection, CASETiFY isn't just about beautiful looking cases. If you flip the cases to the insides, this is where you'll notice something really interesting. You can already see it from the back covers here. You have these striking red stripes that goes all around the case itself. On this particular unit, it is in a different shade of color. It is grayed out, which I think looks quite cool as well. Now, if you look closer, you will see the word at the side here that says Eco Shock, which is basically CASETiFY's proprietary shock absorber, and that basically means that whenever your phone drops on the ground, these Eco Shock sites will actually protect and absorb the damage that might actually come to your device. So your device is actually very much protected once they're in these casings. Just in terms of the level of protection, CASETiFY says that these are rated at military 4X, so it's basically very strong. And in terms of drop protection, it can go up to 8.2 feet, which basically translates to approximately 2.5 meters, for all my Malaysian friends out there. Now, I want to show you something else which is actually pretty cool with these casings. I'm just going to put this into one of the casings right now. You'll be able to see that it fits perfectly. And what you'll notice here is that the back here, the lens are actually protected by this raised bezel. So whenever you place your phone flat on the desk, your camera lens won't actually be touching the table surface. Other than that, at the front, this is where it's also very interesting. Notice that because the S23 Ultra has curved sides on its display, the case itself is a little bit lower on the side here, and that's to ensure that you can still glide your finger around really seamlessly, and I really like that. But some of you might be wondering, like, is this going to cause the display to be flat on the desk? Well, this is where I will answer your question. And you will notice that on the top and bottom, there is sort of like a raised bezel here and here. So whenever you put your phone flat on the desk, there's actually a very small gap that separates the desk from your display. So your display will not be touching the desk at all. And I think that's really smart about this case. Other than that, just in terms of the buttons, you will be able to see that we have individually cut out buttons for the power button, the volume rocker. Everything is cut off individually, so you have that really tactile and nice feeling on the buttons. And if you look at the bottom here, you will notice that we have proper cutouts at the bottom here as well. For your Type-C port, you also have your speaker. And last but not least, it is for the S Pen, which you can actually still remove the pen really easily from the bottom. So pretty good all around, and it feels great in hand as well, not too heavy. If you notice here, I actually have kind of small hands, but it still fits in my palm perfectly well. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy, just about the right size. In fact, there's actually one really interesting line at the side here that says this case is made from recycled phone cases. So just in terms of sustainability, whenever you buy one of these cases, you are not actually contributing to the waste that is already on our planet. Other than that, if you are looking for a screen protector to protect your phone's display, you can also check out CASETiFY. They offer a very wide range of accessories as well. It's not just phone cases, they have tempered glass screen protectors, they have phone straps and all that. Again, you can find those all on the links down below. Alright, so for now, we're going to head out and do a very quick drop test to see how my S23 Ultra will survive in these casings. We'll do one really quick and then we'll come back to the desk and talk more a little bit about these cases. Alright, so I'm just going to start off low first and just give it a few drops. I don't want to drop it too many times because, again, this is a brand new device. So we're just going to do a few quick drops. So that already sounds very painful. The screen looks fine. A bit higher this time. Screen still looks okay, completely fine. Just a bit of fingerprints. And one final one this is about 1.5 meters, which is, like 5 feet. Okay, so it's still looking okay. Alright, so as you can see here, we've got a couple of fingerprints, but there's still no cracks, no dents whatsoever. I think it looks fine. Let's check out the body. Yeah, body looks alright as well. So those are just a very few, quick drop tests because, again, this is a new phone. Don't want to drop it too many times yet. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up my very quick take on these CASETiFY casings for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Again, CASETiFY offers casings for a very wide variety of cases. If you are looking to purchase one, do use my promo code or my links down below to actually get yourself one of these cases. I do not earn a single cent from you purchasing from this, so don't think of this as me forcing you to buy anything, but rather, if you are indeed planning to get one of these cases, you might as well get a discount from them. With that said, thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I do look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Stay safe everybody, bye!